Hi friends, welcome back to the Smart CLAT Daily Current Affairs series. My name is Angelic Thakur and today we'll be discussing the important current affairs pertaining to Jan 19th and 20th. Let's get started. The first question is, where is the Diffo Bridge situated? Your options are Arunachal Pradesh, Kerala, Assam or Jammu and Kashmir. The correct answer is Arunachal Pradesh. So the Diffo Bridge was built over the Diffo River in Arunachal Pradesh and provides uninterrupted access between the Dibang Valley and the Lohit Valley, both situated in eastern Arunachal Pradesh. So this bridge provides an all-weather road to troops deployed on the China border and hence is of a very strategic importance. The construction was undertaken under the Project Odayak of the Border Roads Organization. Now, a couple of points about Project Odayak. So this project was raised in 1990 at Assam and the name here means the land of the rising sun. Now because Arunachal Pradesh is located in the extreme east of India, it is the first state to witness the sunrise and hence the name Land of the Rising Sun. Now, a couple of important points about the Border Roads Organization. So, this organization develops and maintains road networks in India's border areas, and not only India's border areas, it also undertakes important infrastructure development in friendly neighboring countries like Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, and so on. Also, this organization comes under the Ministry of Defense. Moving on to the next question, which edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Summit took place recently? Your options are 6th, 7th, 8th or 9th. The correct answer is 9th. So, the Indian Prime Minister recently inaugurated the 9th edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Summit. Heads of 5 countries participated in this summit and over 30,000 national and international delegates were also a part of this. So some important points about the Vibrant Gujarat Summit. The summit was first held in the year 2003 and the aim was to establish Gujarat as a preferred investment destination. So keeping this in mind, some important objectives of the Gujarat Summit are as follows. The first is to strengthen Gujarat to become economically and socially strong and developed. The second is to connect global investors with India and the state of Gujarat. The third is to attract the bright minds from across the world to showcase best practices. And the last one is to act as a networking platform for various businesses. Moving on to the next question. Who is the president of Uzbekistan? Your options are Nigmatullah Yuldashev, Shaukat Mirziyoyev, Islam Karimov or Abdullah Aripov. The correct answer is Mr. Shaukat Mirziyoyev. Now, Uzbekistan is recently in the news because the Indian Prime Minister and Uzbek President Shaukat Mirziyoyev, they held a bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit of 2019. A couple of important points about Uzbekistan. You can see Uzbekistan in the map below. It is a landlocked Central Asian country. The capital is Tashkent and the currency is Uzbeki Som. Now, some of India's major exports to Uzbekistan include pharmaceutical products, mechanical equipment, vehicles, optical instruments, and so on, while India's imports from Uzbekistan include fruits and vegetables, fertilizers, juices, and so on. The next question is, what percent of jobs are to be reserved for women in the military police? Your options are 5%, 10%, 15% or 20%. The correct answer is 20%. So, recently a decision was taken to induct women in PBOR or personnel below the officer rank role in the core of military police. So, the induction is to be done in a graded manner and the aim is to eventually reach 20% of the total strength of the core of military police. This implies that the total induction would be approximately 800 women with an annual intake of 52 women per year. Now, this is also seen as a precursor for allowing women in combat roles in the armed forces, which is not currently allowed. Another important point is that the Union Defence Minister of India is Miss Nirmala Sitharaman. The next question is, the Amazon Witzig Dew has recently acquired which one of the following? Your options are Value Research, Aditya Birla Retail, D-Mart Stores, or Shoppers Stop. The correct answer is Aditya Birla Retail. Now, Witzig Advisory Services and Amazon, they will acquire Aditya Birla Retail Limited, which operates a supermarket store known as More Stores. So, 99.99% of the equity capital of Aditya Birla would be taken over by Witzig, and in turn, 49% stake of Witzig would be bought by Amazon's subsidiary known as Amazon NV Investment Holdings Limited Liability Company. Thus, the answer is Aditya Birla Retail. Moving on to the next question, the District Mineral Fund comes under which of the following schemes? Your options are Gram Swaraj Abhiyan, Transformation of Aspirational Districts, Pradhan Mantri Khanij Kshetra Kalyan Yojana, or Pradhan Mantri Adarsh Gram Yojana. The correct answer is Pradhan Mantri Khanij Kshetra Kalyan Yojana. Now, recently, the centre asked states to increase spending under the District Mineral Fund as only 24% of the total amount which was collected under the Pradhan Mantri Khanij Kshetra Kalyan Yojana was actually spent. So, a couple of important points about the District Mineral Fund. That under the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Amendment Act, it is mandatory for miners to contribute a certain percentage of royalty to the district mineral funds, and these funds are in turn used for the welfare of people and areas which are affected by mining related operations. Now, some important points about the Pradhan Mantri Khanij Kshetra Kalyan Yojana. The aim is to implement developmental and welfare programs in areas affected by mining, and also to minimize the harmful impact of mining on the environment and health of the people. Another important aim is to ensure that they can provide some sort of long-term sustainable livelihood for the people living over there. It is mandatory that 60% of the amount under this yojana is to be spent on priority areas like drinking water, healthcare, sanitation, skill development, education, and environment conservation, among other things. The next question is, the second World Orange Festival of 2019 is to be held in which city? Your options are Jhansi, Nagpur, Jaipur, or Bengaluru. The correct answer is Nagpur. So, the second World Orange Festival of 2019 started in Nagpur and went on for a period of 3 days spanning 19 to 21st of January. Now, Nagpur is known for its oranges, and the aim of this festival was to brand the exquisite fruit so as to boost its export. Also, this event saw a lot of agricultural experts and scientists participate so as to guide farmers. The next question is, which Indian athlete has been nominated for the Laureus World Comeback of the Year award? Your options are Hima Das, Virender Singh, Vinesh Fogart, or Neeraj Chopra. The correct answer is Miss Vinesh Fogart. Now, female wrestler Vinesh Fogart hails from Haryana and is the first Indian athlete to be nominated for the prestigious Laureus World Comeback of the Year award. Now, Miss Vinesh Fogart had been injured but has made a comeback and has won a gold medal at the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games and the Jakarta Asian Games. The other important nominee for this year's award is the US Tour Championship winner Mr. Tiger Woods, who's won his first tournament in 5 years. So this award now will be presented on the 18th of Feb in Monaco, which is a tiny city on France's coastline. The next question is, who has taken over as the Director General of Investigation in the National Human Rights Commission? Your options are B.S. Bhullar, Prabhat Singh, K.K. Sharma, or Y.C. Modi. The correct answer is Mr. Prabhat Singh. So, Mr. Prabhat Singh is a 1988 batch IPS officer and is at present the Special Director in the CRPF. He has been appointed as the new DG of Intelligence of the National Human Rights Commission up to the year 2020. Now, some important points about the National Human Rights Commission. It is an autonomous body formed in 1993 under an ordinance and was given statutory recognition by the Protection of Human Rights Act of 1993. As far as the composition is concerned, the chairperson is supposed to be a retired Chief Justice of India, and the members include one member who is or was a judge of the Supreme Court of India, one member who is or was the Chief Justice of a High Court, and two members from people having experience in matters which are related to human rights. Also, as default, it would also include chairpersons of the four national commissions, which are the National Commissions of Scheduled Castes, Scheduled Tribes, Women, and Minorities, respectively. The next question is, the Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Policy covers which period? Your options are 2018 to 2022, 2019 to 2023, 2019 to 2025, or 2018 to 2023. The correct answer is 2018 to 2023. Now, Tamil Nadu has released its Startup and Innovation Policy, which spans a period from 2018 to 2023. So, the aim over here is to provide an ecosystem for startups so as to make Tamil Nadu a global hub for startups by the year 2023. Some important objectives include creation of at least 5,000 technology-related startups and at least 10 global high-growth startups in the social impact sectors. The other important objective is to provide support with respect to infrastructure so as to strengthen mechanism in emerging areas like the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and so on. The aim is to collaborate with educational startups so as to promote the entrepreneurial spirit. It also aims to partner with reputed investors across the globe so as to bring in investment. It also talks about nurturing aspiring entities or individuals, which it calls start steps, and to develop a potentially scalable business model. Another important point is that the Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India is to act as the nodal agency which would promote and facilitate startups. The Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Mission, called TANSIM, would be headed by a full-time officer who will oversee policies and programs for promoting startups. The next question is, the recently launched Shahari Samriddhi Utsav is related to which of the following? Your options are National Urban Livelihoods Mission, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Hriday, or Smart Cities. The correct answer is National Urban Livelihoods Mission. So now the Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has recently launched the Shahari Samriddhi Utsav. The aim over here is to extend the outreach of the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Urban Livelihoods Mission, known as the DAY NULM. So some important points about the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. The aim is to uplift the poor by increasing their employment opportunities through developing their skill set. So it integrates the National Urban Livelihoods Mission as well as the National Rural Livelihoods Mission, which is implemented by the Ministry of Rural Development. Another important point related to this Utsav is that there would be a Shahari Sahabhagita Manch, which will involve regular meetings of officials of local urban bodies with self-help groups for resolving local issues and also for identification of gaps so as to extend basic services in urban poor areas. That's all for today. Please let me know how you like the video. Do leave a comment below. I'll be back again with a new set of current affairs. Till then, this is me, Angelic Thakur, signing off.